Is one or two work sets enough? You come across this idea quite a bit, and some people say it's more about volume, some people say it's more about short term and one or two work sets, and so on the debate goes. But actually, it may not matter very much. It's not like the body is counting reps and sets, and it's like, no, these reps are totally worthless to me. These sets are totally worthless. They're not doing, oh, you just did the magic number, and now you're telling me to build muscle. That's not the scenario at all. What ends up happening with muscle growth is the stimulation comes from a total amount of fatigue, how much energy we're using in a muscle within a given period of time. And you can use this energy very quick or over a long period of time. Think of it like sprinting versus running half of a marathon. Either way, you're gonna get toasted at the end of it. It's, are you doing it longer term and pacing yourself, or are you doing it really hard and fast? And it's kind of more of a personality thing of what works best for you. But at the end of the workout, you're reaching the same goal, which is a high level of fatigue in the muscles. Now with the longer version, where you're doing 5, 6, 7, a lot of volume, what's going on with most of the people who approach this is they have the same number of reps for each set. So in order to do this, you've got to kind of pace yourself, and then towards the end, you're really struggling against those last few repetitions and getting to that high level of fatigue. With the one or two work sets, what's going on is you've got a couple of warm-up sets, you're kind of getting in the groove, a couple of medium sets perhaps, and then bang, you hit it really hard, and you bring yourself to that struggling point a lot quicker. But at the end of either example, you're still reaching that point where you're really pushing hard to maximize and squeeze out that last couple of repetitions, and I think that's what's most important. And I think it's more of a personality thing. Do you prefer to ease in and have a little bit more volume, or do you prefer to just hit it hard and get it done pretty quick? It's more of what you like and what seems to work best for you. But usually I find when people are used to one way or the other, they're not going to get very good results switching. So if you're used to high volume and suddenly you say, oh, one work set is enough, and you apply one work set with the mentality and the pacing that you would with multiple sets, you're not pushing nearly hard enough. But at the same time, if you're like, oh, I'm gonna try this volume training, and you hit the ground running super hard, and you're exhausted after 2 or 3 sets, you're not gonna have enough for the remaining sets, and you're gonna cut it short. So it's really, again, not one is better than the other, it's just which one do you prefer, and which one do you feel you can get to a higher level of fatigue in your muscles. Thoughts below. Be fit, live free.